Hello, my name is Martin, and welcome to Nerds and Stuff. Tonight we are playing the second part of our Fiasco Heroes at Pinnacle City playthrough. If you haven't seen the first episode, there will be a card up here, I believe, where you can click and see the first episode, or the setup if you haven't seen that. If you are here from the first episode, welcome back. We are about to finish our story. My name is Victor Von Dread in the story. That is my very common person alias. I run Von Dread News. It's just called Dread News, but I run that building. My super villain alter ego is Mr. Dread, and he is pretty suave with the ladies. He's more the puppeteer, we've decided. And Mr. Dread used to run with the father back in the day.
The father, yes.
Who has recently stopped being a super villain and is now known as Lieutenant States.
Lieutenant States.
Yeah. So that's my connection with him, and my connection with him is I have recently taken him under my wing in the Supervillain Corporation, and I'm teaching him everything that I know, and it's really been a bonding experience. Cool. So that's me. We'll move on to you.
My name is Daniel Shelden. I am playing Comrad Commie, also known as Lieutenant States. I used to be a Russian supervillain. I am now working as a hero for the United States government. I am going to, for sure, marry Drew Thyme, who is also a superhero, but I don't know about that. I work at Dread News as a political analyst. And I think that's all. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, my name is Sam Murphy. My commonplace name is Drew Thyme, and my superhero name is Lady Thyme. My relationship with him is that we're roommates, and we're also wonderful. We're a great duo, even though we shouldn't be.
Yes, my name is Stephen Moldenhauer, and I am McQuick Fitzgerald. Extremely quick in all aspects of life.
Ladies.
Just for your information. And then I'm kind of almost slow dim-witted for my alias.
I don't think there's an almost there. You are. You are.
But yeah, and then I'm definitely oblivious to the relationship that I have with my sibling.
Alright, hey, I'm Adam Gribas, and I play Dan Fitzgerald. I don't have another name because I don't have any superpowers. This is my twin brother, who I am at odds with because he is superpowered and I am not, which led me to join the evil villains society, of which I am being mentored into how to be an evil villain, and doing very well at the moment.
Yeah. I think they're about to give you a nickname, I think. Spoilers! That's probably my scene, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I was gonna say.
So that's our kind of recap. We're just going to jump right into it. It is Daniel's first scene.
Great.
You have 2 scenes for the second act. When you receive a die in the second act, you will keep it. And then when we're finished with Drew Thyme's second scene, we will proceed to the aftermath. So keep that in mind. Your first scene, would you like to establish a result?
I am absolutely going to establish a scene.
Okay.
It's going to be a flashback scene. It is going to be the very night that I betrayed Victor Von Dread and I met Drew Thyme. So it'll obviously start with Victor and myself being ladies' men in the States at a bar. So there will be random floozies around that we are seducing. Thinking about objectives with a flashback.
I don't know if this is an objective, but I like the idea that you're allergic to eggs. It has nothing to do with an objective, though.
100% true. At the bar, there is a eggs only, and if I succeed, I eat the eggs. Or if I fail, I eat the eggs, and I show that I am an idiot, and I show off my less cool side, but she still loves me anyway. If I succeed, then she just sees how cool I am because I avoid the eggs and she never sees me have an allergic reaction because I'm super suave.
No, we don't have to have the eggs be part
No,
of
we
this.
do.
Okay.
We do.
Okay. So if you fail, you eat eggs, and she has to take you to the emergency room, is what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Okay.
Good night on the town, boys. What can I do you for?
It is always good time in America.
Yes, he's new to America. I'm showing him the ropes.
America. So, a couple of Budweisers. Come right up.
Yes, a Bud Light for me. I've got to keep my abs in stellar shape.
Oh,
These
all right.
ads are always still a
Yes,
shape.
I'm working on them. One day, I hope they'll glisten. Bud Light. Now, this is true American lager.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Cindy, and I'll be over here waiting for you if you guys want to
This
talk.
American lager shit.
Yes, so are the American women.
Ah,
Clash. We're going to be best friends forever.
nothing will break this up. We shall
No.
be compatriots for life.
No. Oh my gosh. See that girl over there? She's gorgeous.
The stripper?
No, yes, her name is Anne, I think.
Oh,
Look how amazing she is.
she has many good moves. Her hips certainly do not lie.
Yes, I'd love to Mr. Dread her, if you know what I mean.
I do. Nothing will break this friendship ever,
nothing.
ever.
Nothing.
Hi, can I get just a whiskey, please?
Whiskey, absolutely, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, you're kind of cute. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Drew. How about you?
Victor Von Dread.
I am Comrad.
Maybe you've heard of me.
Commie.
Conrad. Look, I'm trying to talk here to this nice, pretty lady. Listen, I run a news station here in town.
I am from Russia.
Yes.
Really? That sounds so exciting. Could you tell
I
me more
own
about
a
it?
news channel
In
and
Russia.
paper.
We do not speak English. We speak love.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
so romantic.
Yeah, they also have polar bears and a lot of snow in like Siberia or some shit.
Really, I love skiing.
A condom falls out of Victor's pocket, and Anne comes over and picks it up. I'm sorry, is this yours?
Yeah, well, no, I won't need it anymore. What's up? I'm Victor.
Just wondering, you seemed like such a sexual being.
Yeah. Have you met my friend? His name is Mr. Dread.
No, I haven't. He
No.
sounds lovely.
He's
like-
very much more your type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's very big into strippers.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's go over here and talk.
All right.
Victor, we shall catch up soon.
Okay.
Where we shall talk about how great our friendship is.
Yeah. Hey, if those two omelets show up, send mine over.
Yes.
I'm very hungry.
Yes.
Is that Mr. Dread in your pants?
Yeah, you see?
As they walk away.
So, where were we?
Oh, can you tell me more about Russia? How fun is it?
It is so fun. In Russia, government doesn't ask what you want. It tells you what you want.
Oh.
Very simple life.
What are you doing here in the States?
Being general super vacuum salesman.
Oh, that sounds so interesting.
Yes.
Are you allergic to anything?
I do not know. I don't think so at this particular time.
Oh man, I gotta tell you this crazy story. I just had sex with that girl in the bathroom here.
But in the 2 seconds you were gone?
Oh, well, I'm a busy man, okay?
Oh.
Listen, we just got that message from our friends, and we might need to go do stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
I
we might have to go. It's this best friend thing.
You guys coming or what? It's me. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a big of dynamite hanging out of my
You
mouth.
look so youthful.
I think that maybe I sent this
Okay.
one out.
Here's the deal. I'll wait in the submarine. We've got 5 minutes until we gotta go to that super important thing that if you don't come might possibly ruin our friendship.
I will definitely maybe be there.
Okay, let's go, Mr. Hey, nice meeting you, lady. I hope you don't get pregnant.
Hey, roomie.
Hey.
Did you get?
Who the fuck is this? I did. How long have you been living with him?
Not that long. I just put an ad on the paper and he said hello.
It was on Craigslist. It's super fast, man.
We seem to get along very well.
I don't want to talk to him at all. Can we get back to us?
But he's like my best friend.
I feel like there is such connection here.
Feel it too.
I've got 2 omelets.
Oh,
I'll take one.
I'll take here's omelet for you and omelet for me.
Never mind, I guess.
I just wonder if I should look into your eyes forever or look down for a moment and eat omelet.
I'm pretty hungry,
A man in a trench coat and a Tommy gun bursts into the bar and goes, "Hey Dave, slow guy, you messed up my pizza order."
And off in the distance, a submarine sound goes.
I do not think. I don't think that is problem. I think that is fine. Here, let us eat omelet. Yes.
Yeah, that happens all the time around here. No, thank you. I just made you in the bathroom. Get out of here.
And I know we decided you came out fast, but that was ridiculous.
We see Conrad Commie's face just like explode and his eyes water and his throat starts to swell up.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not
Here,
as
let's go to the
smooth as I
emergency
thought.
Yeah, come on, right now. Let's go. Emergency room.
Okay.
Oh, there's so many things wrong with this thing.
It's like a recursion.
Maybe later on there's a comment about a slow roommate that Mr. Quick reminds her of.
That died in a horrible Tommy gun related accident.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Like, as soon as I did it, I went,
Oh man. Oh my
Gribas
gosh.
leaned over, you weren't born yet.
And then it hit you. Yeah, that was perfect.
Touche, my friend.
Oh my
I
god.
just made you in the bathroom.
There's a lot of timeline discrepancies.
Yes.
Also, you guys have been dating for 29 years. And this is only the 4th time you tried to get married.
We have like a guys and dolls thing going on where you're engaged for like forever.
Yeah.
We've been engaged 25 years.
I've had undying love for her for 30. And I just rebound with Anne in the bathroom.
Every time.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
We have other siblings too.
It's like in the same bathroom. It's like every time you have a rough day, you're like, hey, you're still going at it.
Yeah, and you see, let's go make some more children.
That's Anne has like
You still don't know about them?
Yeah, I look at you the only visit every 9 months.
Pregnant.
I never see her pregnant.
As I only hit her up. Yeah. It's like a month straight where we just fuck and then he disappears for a year.
Anne's got 18 children.
That's Anne's superpower.
Oh no. And then she births children back in time where they fucking go to Craigslist and get roommates. That's a pretty odd superpower. And that means you got double shafted.
Because they get anything. Not only.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, okay. So,
possibilities.
my scene, I think we need to double check on all the plans for the wedding. So I'm going to establish a scene with me and my evil cohort. Janice will be there. We've got Dan. We've got all my you got Cancer Katie. Cancer Katie.
Smelly Steven.
Smelly Steve, right? Perfect. So we're in the submarine. And Dr. Boom, of course. And so we're in the submarine. So I'm going to establish a scene day before the wedding. All the evil masterminds are on the alien world. We're at the swamps. And we're like setting up booby traps for this wedding. With the linchpin being a cowbird that takes a lot of dumps. Okay? And this is really gonna break up the wedding. That Victor Von Dread has been wanting to thwart for 30 years. Or something like that. Perfect. My objective is to set up the perfect trap for this wedding. So if a white is given out, then there will be a lot of booby traps. If a blue is given out, then there will be a lot of booby traps that don't really do anything or misfire incredibly. Where's old Bessie? I've grown quite attached to her. Has anyone seen Bessie?
Since we let her out of her cage, she's been kind of scarce.
I think I'm allergic to old Bessie.
Yeah, well, you're allergic to anything that's pristine.
Oh, that's my, yeah.
Yes, we need to keep
So now he
the
smells
stinky
like
one
excuses.
away from my bird cow.
It's a bird cow.
Yeah. I pull out a design from my pocket for a bird pig and I say, maybe next time. And throw it to the wind.
Well, as an alternate plan, do you think I should just set up some explosives all around the aisle?
I think
I think we've talked about this, and I think...
Yeah, you guys all said it was childish, but do I see the bird? I don't see the bird.
No, you see, one of the things you gotta know, you're pretty new around here. Yeah, I know you've only been a villain for about 30 years, okay? But me and Janet have been in the business for a while, okay?
I've been smelly for 50 years.
Okay, yeah.
I was there when this whole thing went south. You don't think I haven't
Well,
done my share?
look, if we just blow up, I lose my chance at the woman, okay? You see?
Okay.
Look, I know you blew up your last two relationships when they got south, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Yeah.
that's on you.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't never talking about metaphorically, you see? Listen, okay, here's the big plan.
Okay.
We need to set up some sort of rope and pulley system for this bird cow. So that way, when it gets ready to drop its magical dumplings, it can just zoom through on some sort of complex zip line. You see? We also need some of these man-eating traps around here to get on the guest list somehow. Who can make that happen? I know you're good with social media.
I feel like I should hit this one up.
smelly, sneezy, Steve.
Here,
Really
this
great.
is what I want you to do. I want you to spend as much time with the wedding cake as possible.
That's a
Okay.
That's a perfect
Nice.
idea. It'll smell like crap.
Yes. Perfect. It'll be the shittiest cake they've ever seen until it gets shit on. And then it'll be the shittiest cake they've ever seen. Can you hack the guest list and get all the Venus flytraps on the list?
Okay.
You
Perfect.
are despicable.
Yes, well, thank you. I mean, I'm not Janice, right? But here's the idea. We have a big surprise for you, Dan. We got together and we came up with a nickname for you.
Oh gosh, you guys shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Can I give my nickname first? I'm really proud.
Yes, we all came up with separate nicknames for you.
I get it.
And part of initiation is Janice gets to pick for you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so, yes, Stinky Pete.
Smelly Steven.
Sorry, I don't give a shit what your name is. I don't like the fact that you paid your $50 and got into this club. Yeah.
So I think his evil name should be Daniel.
Oh, it's very poetic. Yes,
Yeah.
good. Here's a sticker.
That's-
That's gross.
It just like my ooze like goes on top
yes.
of it.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
not that far away from my real name, though, guys.
Yeah, but Dan is really like low key. You see?
yeah.
Danielle is like, whoa.
Like who's
It's a guy with
this guy?
authority.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, if we give
Now-
you a clipboard, whoa. What?
Yeah, he could rule the world.
I don't think we need to focus any farther. I think Daniel wins.
Well,
Okay.
I did have a nickname, and he is kind of my protege.
What did
I think Janice has already spoken.
Janice
I
is
had
the
a
boss.
nickname.
Dr. Dread? What do you have?
It's Mr. Dread. Look, my dad
Even
is Dr.
Smelly
Dread.
Pete knows that.
My
Smelly
dad is
Steven.
my dad is Dr. Dread. Okay, he went to law school. I am not my dad.
I'm sorry if I'm
Yes.
having.
I was
grand
thinking
illusions of
about
your dad.
calling him Gearbox for the robot stuff.
Oh yeah, the time
Yeah.
I found all the other guys off with the
Gearbox.
robot.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
That makes
That
sense.
doesn't.
You know what's funny is the robot was actually a lady. Man. It used to be a sex robot.
I don't think that makes sense at all. I think Daniel makes a lot
You don't
more
think
sense.
you don't think Mr. Dread could handle a giant sex robot?
Yeah.
No,
Look, I had plenty of sex with that robot back in the day, okay?
Hey, speaking of having sex with people, I brought you a picture of my mom.
Oh, cool, yeah. It's funny, I recognize this bar she's at.
But not her?
She looks kind of familiar. I don't. Oh, man.
She
Can't-
swears, and like I swear that all the stories she's told are just like you. I'll have to.
Is
I'll bring
she a
her-
dancer?
Yeah, she is
Yeah,
a
don't
dancer.
recognize her. Sorry.
I'll bring her
Yeah.
as my +1 to the wedding.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I could probably talk out and hang out with her.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, eat out
you
with
could
her
not
too,
know each
whatever.
other at all.
Yeah.
Janice,
I
can you just pick a name so we can fucking
I think
move
we
on?
need to be fair here. And Cancer Katie, do you have a nickname for?
I got a name too.
Let's hear yours first.
I was gonna call him Dynamite.
Whoa.
Get it? Cause it's like dynamite, but
Yeah, but that's not really related. He doesn't deal with explosives.
I made up a name, okay?
Yeah, no, that's very much like a Dr. Boom idea, though.
That sounds more like Dr. Boom.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a kid and I'm gonna name him Dynamite.
yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go.
Here's
Cancer Katie.
I was thinking something along the lines of like Hercules because he's super strong and super smart.
Except I'm neither of
Look,
those.
after these booby traps, you should talk to Cancer, okay?
You think I got a shot?
I think she just complimented the shit out of you, okay?
You're like
listen.
the
I
man
had
of
sex
men.
with people for less, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
You might have to give me like the talk or something. I never
No,
got that
you
growing
just
up.
use the voice. It gets them wet. You
Oh,
see?
okay.
Now, you guys all have really good ideas, but I kind of like Dirty Dan.
Oh, typical Janice.
Because
That's not too close to Stinky Pete.
Spanish name.
I'm sorry. I don't fucking care about you at all.
apparently he doesn't care about himself either. He calls him Stinky Pete.
So we're calling him Dirty Dan?
No, I think we should go with
Come on, Jazz, just pick something.
Daniel.
That's all about booby traps, too. Perfect. All right.
There's some booby traps out there.
Yeah, it's your scene.
I think I want to do a flashback. I'm establishing a flashback, and it's the time in which Mom chose Quickie to be the favorite over me.
We don't know which one of you is a favorite son, though. So
Oh,
you
that
could
is
say
true. My objective is to gain her love and approval. If it does happen, it's gonna go to my head, and I'm gonna turn into a real asshole. If it doesn't happen, then I'm
bitter
gonna
for
be
the rest of your life.
depressed and begrudging and hating all of my life.
What?
Mom, Mickey's running circles around me on his bike again.
Honey,
just run
he's
it.
fast. Get over it.
I'm literally just
But-
running the bike around him in circles. I'm not riding it. Just
He
running
isn't
it.
even riding it. It's my bike, Mom.
Okay, then take it from him. I don't know what you
I
want me
can't
to
catch
do.
up to him. You let him get away with anything, and I feel unloved. Just let me know that you love me.
Hi, I'm Buff. I'm your other son.
Dan the man, your bike's right here. Just kidding.
Don't call me Dan the man. I'm still a boy.
Dan, what's your superpower again? Oh, being stupid. Ha!
Shut up. They're all picking on me, Mom. Give a shit, please.
I feel like if I should have given a shit, you would have been born with superpowers. But it's not how this happened.
Oh, snap.
You're in charge of part of my genetic structure.
And I'm a really good dancer, okay? You're not. Nothing about you is special.
I have skills, Mom.
You can't even be called Dancing Dan. Ha ha.
I know I can't dance, but Mom,
I'm smart.
That's true. You got
Okay.
an A on your math test.
I did. I got an A on my math test.
Look, an A for you. I bent this metal pipe.
How sweet was that of him?
Now I can call him Dan the asshole. Ha ha.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, look, it's an A, and it represents all my accomplishments. Because out of these two boneheads, I'm clearly the brains of the bunch. Look, I made a little robot.
Don't forget our other siblings
Dan, you're not the brains of the bunch. And Brainiac walks in with a head that's like
Well,
4
aside
feet
from
wide.
Brainiac, but nobody likes him.
You're just average, but it's adorable.
Bob, Mom, if you can't love me, then who's my dad?
You'll find out when you're older.
Alright, that's fine. So you're still gonna just... You're gonna love me
Love
for
you.
something, aren't you?
You'll do great things.
Great
Later.
things, but later. Mm-hmm. So you're telling me that patience is the key?
Yes.
And all of your love will come later.
Yep.
Alright. I'm good with that. Fuck you guys!
See.
Sons of bitches.
Alrighty, so I'm going to establish a scene. What is going to take place is we have gone through the portal and we are making our way to the wedding.
Omelet guy.
And me and Mr. Omeletta, the giant omelet. And if I gain a white dice, that means that he is somewhat of a friend of mine and or ally. If I gain a black dice, he is then an enemy of mine.
Oh, so your objective is to become friends with him
Yes.
during the trip and throughout the wedding, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Well, we sure got out of that mess.
Sure God.
What's wrong?
It's been a while since I've been out in the real world.
Oh, you did say it was a millennia or two. Didn't you? Oh God, there's puke everywhere.
And onions and green pepper.
It smells delicious, though. What is? Are you feeling okay?
My head kind of hurts.
Oh,
I think I'm bleeding.
Yeah, where
wow,
his
that-
antennae was is just eggs just splurting out,
And
growing,
it keeps
and
growing, like it
bubbling.
bubbles and then hardens under the sun.
Hey, did you get smaller?
oh no, but it seems that you're getting bigger. Hey, do you want to come with me to a wedding? That's what we started
Sure.
off doing already.
I mean, I don't have anything else to do.
Oh well, then let's head off to the wedding, and
All right, are we going to walk through this this very treacherous pathway through this swamp?
I think that is the nearest point from A to B, and I think
Oh,
it's the
good,
best way to
because
go.
I don't know anything about this wedding. I just guessed where.
No, it looks like there might be some type of iron chairs set off in the distance. Yes, and I'm counting 12 of them. There can't be more than 12 going to this wedding. But for old time's sake, shall we set up another game of riddles to keep your mind off the eggs that are bubbling over your head?
Look. What do I call you? What's your name?
That's a very pointed question.
All right. My apologies. I'll introduce myself first. My name's Benedict.
Oh, okay. You can depending on what reference you're giving towards me. You can
Sure, you're not getting smaller.
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm getting smaller.
As the two are traveling towards the swamp, we see that Benedict doesn't have feet. He just rolls along the ground.
I simply wanted to say
Yes.
that I believe that a theoretical discussion about what the meaning of life is might be better suited for us because the last riddle contest we had did not go very well.
No, and at this point in time, I'm fairly certain that cocaine is a hell of a drug.
You still on that stuff?
Oh man, well I don't know if it's quite left my system now, judging
Alright.
by the present given circumstances.
All right.
You guys-
Hey, we got.
You guys push through a clearing and you see a bunch of man-eating fly traps and tuxedos standing in line.
pause a moment. I don't know what those things are, but be honest with me. We're about to go to a wedding, right? And I feel like I've gained a little bit of weight here. And do I still look tasty to you? I know that's not what I'm going for, but you at least wanted to eat me at one point. Would you still eat me? I think I would be willing to eat you. You think you would be willing to? That's very different from before, when you were 100% willing to call me an omelet and eat me. I would eat you any time of the day. That doesn't sound appropriate, and I wasn't talking about that. Yes, no, I would eat you. You look mighty tasty at the moment.
Are you guys on the list?
Yes, you can find me under, Mickie Fitzgerald and
Yes.
my +1.
Perfect.
right. You haven't sound big enough for me.
And scene.
Alright, I'm going to establish the wedding. It's the day of. Okay, my objective is to finally fucking get married. And
After 30 years.
I will reach my objective by the line, "You may now kiss the bride." And I will fail it by not hearing those precious words.
I'm a pastor.
I got my form online.
Is Dr. Boom the priest that's gonna marry him?
Yes, he 100% is.
Okay. But also Dan is there, and so is Victor, because we all RSVP'd at the start of the scene.
Yeah.
And Anne.
Yep. And oh
Benedict.
my god. And Benedict. This is the whole
Janice
This is all the wedding. Yeah, Janice is there.
Smelly Steven. Stinky Pete. The ghost of the guy who died with the Tommy gun.
Dave shows
The guy with the Tommy gun is hey! What are you doing here? The bathroom stall is like a photo booth. This is a fucking killer wedding. You guys probably.
Alien planet.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh my god. Do you have friends that are like bridesmaids and maid of honors and stuff?
Oh, he's my groomsman.
He's the one groomsman.
Oh, so he's
That's what we
like
decided.
he's giving you away,
Yes.
and I'll like walk you down the aisle
Yes.
for some reason.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm finally getting married today.
Like-
That's all that matters.
This is gonna be pretty awesome. I'm just saying. And as long as we're alone, I can speak at this speed. So let's get as much.
Explosive just went off under my ass.
Is that the A? Is that Benedict?
So I hope you don't mind, but after that little fiasco with the robot, I had a interesting time in the void, and I brought the.
We became best friends. I think someone has put booby traps all over you, Eddie. They rolled around a bit.
Benedict is here, and he is.
Man, no!
From the
Seems
distance.
like a nice guy. I hope you guys are happy.
Thank you.
It smells like eggs so good around here.
You do realize, though, that my fiance's allergic, right? So he has to sit in the very back.
That's okay. You don't have a chair big enough for me anyway. I'll just roll around
In
the...
Soviet Russia, egg eat me. Oh God.
Oh, I rolled over the
I didn't know that. I apologize.
Hey, Drew, I just showed up. I brought you some flowers.
Thanks. You realize it's my wedding, right? That's so inappropriate for you to do that, boss.
Not if I can do anything about it.
Drew, you don't have to worry too much. I'll keep
Is this
tabs
Janice?
on. I'll keep tabs on
Alright,
Victor.
here you go, Janice. You
Look,
can take these.
I'm just gonna be super busy before the wedding, but I just wanted to come over and wish you and your husband a very happy today.
Condoms fall out of his pocket.
In the distance, you hear. It's a cowbird.
The wild
I I am very glad that last minute we decided to put up canopy, get rid of sun, and not have to worry about any sort of droppings coming from overhead.
Drew, I'm so sorry. I was rolling around talking to Dan, and while my mouth was open, I rolled over on top of the cake, and I accidentally ate the whole thing.
Oh, no.
It kind of smelled bad anyway, but it's gone.
We will have a fun reception on Earth, and we'll buy one then, I guess.
All right, that sounds good.
Thanks for...
I am sorry about that.
That's
We hear
fine.
the wedding processional music start. Honey, it is time to go. I will see you down there. We are getting married for sure this time. Nothing will stop us.
Stage, you guys are late.
You're going
He runs up on stage.
Get the stuff ready, man.
This is so exciting.
So, I think Victor's walking you down, or
Yes.
is Mr. Okay. So, ready for this big day?
I've been ready for this day for 30 years of my life.
Yeah, well, not this day, but this and 3 others, right?
Yeah, but this day is because it is the day that will work.
You think so?
I know
Figure out
it
their
will.
problems.
Nothing.
Nothing will stop me.
Yeah, I noticed this last minute canopy. Blocks out the sun, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. I mean, that's okay, I guess, if you want a shady wedding.
We did. We decided that there was a lot of fair-skinned people here.
Look, I think they're waving us. Do we need to walk down the
Yes, let's
aisle?
go ahead.
You guys, come on.
Yeah, so.
I've only got half a
No, I'm
food.
just really happy for you, but you remember you remember back in the day when we used to hang out and have fun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember when we just used to hang out and just have sex with anyone in that bathroom back in the day? That was mostly me.
That was exclusively you.
Yeah, well, you used to talk to girls while I banged their friends in the bathroom.
Yes.
Yes.
Those were good
You don't ever
times.
miss those days?
I do
I know
miss
we have
those
this
days.
conversation every single time you get married
It's
or try to
true.
get married.
I do miss those days, but I look into Drew's eyes and I see a world that I've never seen before.
I don't know what that means at all. I stopped listening halfway through because it sounded really ridiculous. Okay.
Hey, Vic. Oh, when you're done walking him down the aisle, you can come sit next to me and my mom.
Yeah. But Dana's being so. And Fitzgerald. So we get up to the processional, right? We need to kind of pick a die soon-ish. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Is that... No.
Oh no!
Man's wedding's really confusing. I don't know if he's telling me to walk or not.
I think we should. First off, I'm so glad that you allowed me to sing the processional music.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm talking right now and giving it a break, but they just reached the front. Secondly, I'm really glad that they were able to work out their problems, because I know that they've been having a little bit of a fight over the last couple of years, like maybe 39
So
or so,
great.
from what you told me.
We see Victor and Anne start having sex in the middle of the wedding hall.
Making out a little bit. It's getting there pretty quick.
But
Are you on coke and finish up this speech, man? We got wedding to do.
I think it's time for us to start walking down the aisle.
Perfect.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Wait. Everything's blowing up around us. There are birds running in the canopy.
We need
Some
to get
really
up.
nice fireworks, maybe?
There's Venus flytraps like taking presents from your table.
Snapping at the guests.
We need to get under that canopy quick. I think that no.
Shit.
Use your power.
From a hill a little ways off. I think it's going good.
From the bathroom.
Wow, you see?
I believe you're walking down the aisle at this
No, I
point?
got shit on.
as the cow hits the tarp and crashes down into the ground, and now there's this cowbird stuck under a tarp like a parachute game.
And it runs into Comrade Commie, and he just like barrels him and traps him under the tent. I always knew this is how I would die.
Team.
Oh, okay.
God damn it, I wanted to be married so bad.
Not this time.
We'll never get
Next
married.
one for sure.
All right, it is your turn.
Hashtag.
I'm gonna resolve something.
So it's after the wedding. You guys are very mad, very upset. You realize that I had a hand in sabotaging your wedding. It's weeks later, or days later, or whatever. You're out of the hospital.
Right.
Right? You guys haven't really talked since the wedding. And,
Yeah. And it's
oh my god, we're in a staff meeting.
Staff
Yes,
meeting.
we're in a staff meeting. And it's like eggshells. Yeah. And Benedict has a job for some
Yes.
reason, and he's outside the window at this giant egg monster.
I'm here on the street.
Yeah.
The only place I can't be.
Yeah. So,
He's our eye in the sky.
oh no. Perfect. So we're in staff meeting,
and everyone is there on time, and he's the last one to enter.
and he's super drunk.
And he's super
And
drunk.
he's in costume! Or a little bit, I don't know, maybe not.
I think I absolutely should be in costume.
He's in
Still has his
costume and he's
tuxedo on.
drunk.
Or no, he's in costume with his superhero. Yes. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So he's in costume, drunk, at staff meeting, late. You guys haven't really talked that much since the wedding, since this ceremony.
My goal is to, at the end of the scene, convince Drew that 5th time is the charm.
Oh.
And we need to get married one more time.
That wedding was pretty much a fiasco.
I'm sorry, this is called Fiasco over here?
We'll find a way to destroy our relationship, don't you worry.
So here you can see in the third quarter we
Fuck you all.
This is awkward.
Okay, are we gonna do some
Who's this guy?
political
This
shit?
is Lieutenant Stripes.
Stage, you motherfucker! Do you know my name?
I don't like capes. You know that. I created a news station because I don't like capes.
Yeah,
I don't-
fuck you, Mr. Doom. Mr. I'm gonna...
It's Mr. Doom.
No, it ain't.
Mr. Doom
No.
is my cousin, and his dad is a doctor.
Mr. Dread, Mr. Fucking Supervillain, Mr. I'm gonna ruin all your
Loud
wedding.
right now. Listen, you're being really loud and obnoxious. Okay, we're
Maybe
in.
this is not called for. This is a bad time.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck you,
You need to
Benedict.
listen to the
What?
new. Hey, I just made Benedict the vice president of advancement. Okay.
That's right.
That's so exciting.
Yes. Well, you put in your dues and you taste delicious. You get promoted. Okay.
Drew, you're the love of my life, and I don't want to leave you. And this motherfucker is a goddamn
I have
supervillain.
never had sex with someone's mom.
I don't think that's true. You've had sex with a lot of mothers.
Wait a minute.
When you put it like that, it does sound more true.
Condoms fall out of the bucket.
This sounds like a case for HR.
Look, take off your
Benedict
shirt.
is the new vice president of advancement, so he's technically our lead HR
Mr.
representative.
Dread,
Anyone
take
can
off.
talk to me whenever they want.
Mr. Dread, take off your fucking shirt, you asshole.
These abs, you mean?
Yeah, those are supervillain abs.
Oh my god, those are it. They're without a doubt. You're my
A
dad.
picture of your mom with abs? With abs next to it?
I never saw his face. I only saw his abs in the picture.
Those are nice abs.
Those are yours.
And that's your mom.
And that's my mom.
That's
I think I met her at the wedding.
Yeah.
You had sex with her at my
From your
wedding.
mom that says, "Hey, I'm pregnant."
Oh my god, my mom's pregnant.
Wait, what?
we have a brother.
Well, we've
You
already
guys are
had multiple.
brothers?
We've told you this.
How do you idiots not get it? You're a supervillain. You two are brothers. We need to get married again because you're the only reason that I live in this world.
Drew, are you dating Lieutenant Stars?
Stage, you motherfucker, you know it.
I'm not. So I don't know why he's saying he's the love of my life.
He sounds an awful lot like Conrad, but just drunk. Then again, Conrad is
has
always
a
drunk.
Very Russian accent.
You know I lose my Russian accent when I'm drunk.
It's true. He does.
Wait a minute. If you want to prove this, and this would be real great for our paper too, take off the costume.
Fine, just fuck it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Cancer Katie, who is our social media correspondent, is live streaming this.
You're never gonna believe what I just found out.
Chaz the Spaz writes in. Chaz the
Oh
Spaz
my
17.
god.
Holy
So you're telling me you've been Lieutenant States the entire time?
Fuck.
Thanks for that. I don't know where we can pick up the pieces from this, bruh.
I love you, and the fifth wedding is always the best.
Okay. We'll give it one more chance, but I feel like the Cosmos are against us.
I mean, you don't have to give it another chance. There's other options out there.
More condoms kept streaming out of his pocket.
For example, I thought for a while I got this wonderful position that I might have possibly been able to accept the love of a beautiful woman like Drew here. But now I see
No,
that she's...
fuck you, Benedict. She belongs to me.
I could have dreams! I'm just about to turn on all of you and have you all have to join together to fight me!
Not gonna fucking happen.
Listen, I know Benedict, and he's kind of crazy. If he doesn't get a love of his life, he's gonna tear this city apart.
I'm having a really great day too. I was just named the giantest thing in the world.
This is true. We made the award as well as the vice presidency, but more explosion.
God damn it!
Building. But that escalated quickly.
See.
So you did get what you wanted?
She said
he
kind
got
of
white.
accept.
Yeah,
She
he
said
got
kind
white.
of.
She
Yeah.
So
accepted.
one more time.
Benedict has knocked over a building and it crashes into Von Dread News.
Starting on fire.
And for some reason, multiple explosions set the building on fire.
Dr. Boom just got bored one day.
Well, these are explosions. These are still things from the wedding several days ago that are still going up.
They implanted themselves inside him.
And it's just blowing eggs everywhere so the homeless don't have to pick up Coke anymore. Oh man, this whole movie has gone full circle already. So it is a establishing scene. We're in the news station. It's almost immediately afterwards. There are villains coming out of the woodwork, trying to clear out of the base. The building is rapidly being engulfed in flames.
Can your objective be to try and get the submarine out before the building goes on fire, or like the building collapses?
Yes, I love that. Explosions going off, and I'm like, no! I mean,
Sure, we gotta get out of here, people. The vice president for advancement.
Fucking told you, he's a goddamn supervillain.
Listen.
Why doesn't anybody listen to me?
Listen, okay, if we're gonna play this game, guess what? Your fiance here used to be the father.
What?
Could you?
Yeah, he used to be a supervillain just like me, you see? Catch out of the bag. Or umbrella. I don't know sayings that well.
Hey, Drew. You should do that thing.
Yeah, this is a bad time, but I have to.
Okay. If we're all confessing stuff here, I admit that my brother is McQuick.
Mickey,
You motherfucker!
You've all stepped into my web. If only there was one more superhero here.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you're fucking Lady Thyme!
About that. Yes. So good guessing skills.
You mean to tell me that I hired 3 superheroes at my totally unbiased news outlet?
Well,
Yeah.
good resumes.
You do.
I don't have that good of a resume.
Listen, if
let's be honest.
you're a janitor,
And
I don't even know your name still.
I'm pretty Mickey.
It's
quick.
Mickey. Is my twin brother.
Wait, so then what?
Brother?
Yes, I do have a brother.
What's your superpower?
I don't have one. God damn it! I'll fucking kill you.
Okay, everyone has a superpower. Clearly, you got a fucking superpower.
This is not funny. We need to escape right now.
You know
Fuck
what?
this guy.
I
Leave
know
him
what
here.
his superpower is. He has one hot mom.
We see her knocking on that door.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I wanted to say hi, but your building's on fire.
Yeah.
Did you realize that?
We're still meeting for lunch, right?
Well, of course.
Yeah, and by lunch, I mean all you can eat.
Not
Where?
kids.
Wait a second, that's your mom?
That's right. I said that. I figured this whole thing out.
What? Next, you're gonna tell me you have a fucking brother?
That's I just said that. Dad, there's still time. We can escape.
Whoa,
with the,
whoa.
No, I am the father.
Yeah, he's the father. Do you want to go have unprotected sex, or
Is there like a
this is
secret
really boring.
underground area we could go do that in?
I have a fucking submarine.
Let's go.
Okay, we probably shouldn't take the elevators though.
We see them walk down like 13 flights of stairs.
He tries carrying her for half of it.
They're just like leaving clothes.
No, oh my god. They make it to the stairwell and then they start having sex.
They're like wheelbarrowing down the stairs as they're having sex.
There's fiery debris falling down the stairwell. Like, you look really beautiful tonight.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to
Yeah,
say.
the orange glow of the fire really brings out the not homelessness look about you. Yeah.
I feel like it's really hot in here, but it's definitely just you.
So, you never told me you have kids.
I have a lot of sex, so I didn't really feel that was necessary. I mean, it could have been you. It could have been any of the other humans at that bar. So...
Are you saying that I'm not human?
No.
Because you've seen these abs. They're superhuman. Even the fire is like, gets blown away.
Gets out of the way.
Temporarily flickers in the presence of these abs.
Well, now you know that you have kids. I mean, like, happy early Christmas.
Yes, well...
We see Lieutenant States like jump the 15 flights of stairs down to the bottom. Fuck you! And fuck your goddamn submarine!
We should get to the submarine. This place is on fire.
No! Fuck your submarine! You ruined my wedding! I ruined your goddamn submarine!
I open the door and the submarine's on fire. I'm like, no! It's on fire!
Lieutenant States jumps into the air and like punches the submarine.
And it breaks his hand.
But he also breaks the submarine in half.
No! Have you ever had sex in a bunch of boxes?
See?
Condoms fall out of the sockets.
Alright, so I'm still in the building.
My dad has abandoned me. I have no other goals
Yes.
of what I want to do. Make me a scene.
Oh, resolve, okay.
We find out that he's been working on a machine that gives him superpowers. And so the success would be he gets amazing superpowers. The failure is he gets the lamest superpower imaginable.
I don't know.
With his mom? With his mom still?
Yes, with mom. I live with mom.
I feel like you have to go...
Because patience will pay off and you'll be mom's favorite.
That's right. So I've stuck around,
so you've been working on this device at your mom's house.
and I'm going to finally show
Yeah.
everyone to finally. Admit
Yes,
my
and
genius.
one in the house, you have to deal with all of your siblings who are refusing to let you get down to the basement because they are just obnoxiously making fun of how average you are.
So my goal is to activate my machine and get
Cool
my amazing
superpowers.
superpowers. I want cool superpowers.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. The building's coming down, and my dad has abandoned me. This is.
I've had it! Sausage and bacon and egg go flying everywhere.
Despite the fact that this looks tasty, I'll show him. I'll show them all. I have to get the machine.
Hey, man, you got any cocaine? We don't want to eat these eggs.
There's food all over the place. Start getting healthy, you damn hobo. Benedict!
Look at this. It's our least intelligent brother.
I made it home. Why are you here?
You have an IQ.
342. 343.
Damn it!
You've got an IQ of what, like 95? The American average?
Brain case? I will stab you in the forehead.
Brainiac, you don't even remember my own name?
No, I don't.
Listen, he's still a lot smarter than me, okay?
Thank you.
But he's not nearly as
Now it's a
strong.
Biff.
Biff.
Yeah, it's Biff.
The question is, can he dance?
Meatloaf is my
Dance for me.
superhero name.
Whips out the Tommy gun.
Hey, mom's
Where are you
boyfriend,
here?
stop fucking around, okay?
Mom's boyfriend?
I just want to see Pete.
Get out of my
That was
way.
a good hit. That was like a hit that I would have hit him with.
Thanks, Meatloaf. Give me to this basement. Give me that Tommy gun too.
Hey, wait, it's me, Flexo. I need to show how flexible I am around you. I'm way more flexible than you.
Flexo, you've always been too upbeat.
Ah, it's a good thing I flexed around all those bullets.
Damn it, Flexo.
Hey, come take a swim with me out in the pool. It's Slither Swim. You can come swim with me, Dad.
Slither and Slam.
Yeah.
You damn aquatic cowboy.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sneaky Pete. I'm the smelliest person in the world.
Stinky Pete. Love you, man. Keep being stinky. Come help me with this machine.
Okay, you're the one sibling that I gotta relate to because my powers are pretty lame.
Alright. I walk in the machine. When I walk into it, I need to go press the green button on the other side of the wall.
The red button?
No, the green one.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just here to say that I'm going on a hot date and yeah, that didn't look important. Whatever. Listen,
That was the red button!
If you see our stupid brother, tell him whatevs.
Okay, Buff, Biff, Baff, the lead man.
I punch a hole in the wall and walk out of the house.
Scene.
Perfect. All right. It is your final scene of the movie.
Oh.
So we last saw
Almost
you
there.
in the burning building. Benedict is on a rampage. You have only ever wanted to do good for this city.
I think I will resolve.
And he's your friend.
And he's my friend.
This is perfect. All right, resolve. So Benedict's tearing up the city, but he's your friend.
confront him.
He's gonna have to confront his friend.
Lady Thyme has stopped time enough for me to sober up. So now I'm back to Lieutenant States, and me and Lady Thyme are not ready to talk about our problems, but we're ready to talk about kicking ass.
Right, which means that before they go out there, he's got to give them an inspiring speech before they confront Benedict.
Yes.
This is true.
I'd like to note that the National Guards have been called in,
Okay.
so now there are like a lot of like actual troops with guns. Civilians are still running in terror. Homeless people are doing all the crack cocaine.
That
So-
still has the Mickie Quicks.
Yep.
Oh my god.
My objective is going to be calming Benedict down. However, at this point in time, there is no dice.
Oh god.
It-
Oh god. Oh god, I just died.
Not funny, eh?
That as bad as a supervillain. No, so yes, my objective will not be obtained. I will not be able to calm him down. He's at a point
With your
of-
friendship.
Yes, my friendship is not strong enough. So
It's the point
But it can expose the chink in his armor though, or his soft golden
egg-like shell. Yes. I'm so glad that you were able to sober him up just a little bit. He was a little bit out of control.
I have no idea this idea of control. I am always ready for fight.
Oh, I have no doubt of that, Lieutenant States. Let's.
Thank you. Someone finally fucking remembers my name.
Listen, this building's on fire. You guys should probably get out of here.
Janice, I swear to God, I will just punch you and you will die.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
punch.
You punch her in the face so hard that it squishes her face.
She is gum. She hasn't been chewing gum this entire time.
Oh,
It's been her own self.
oh no! So you punch Janice in the face, and you pull back this like colored gum all over your
Sticky. What? How much gum you chew?
What's the matter? Got some stuck to your... No, that was... Wrong voice. What's the matter? Got some stuck to your shoe? And now she's sexy for some reason.
And I don't know why we had to just go through a gumshoe joke, but
Hey
here's
guys,
the deal.
the building's on fire and I didn't do it. Hey, I'll see you.
We need to pull ourselves together here, people. We have to get outside. We have to stop Benedict from doing this to other buildings around town. Except for the building that possibly has my name that says McDick did it.
These classy cards. No, we must protect that first.
No, we have to let him tear that building down first. And
Yeah, it's
then-
protected under historical landmarks.
Yes, everybody knows about Mickie.
They hear outside, what a beautiful graffiti. I'm going to keep that up.
I could never knock this building over.
Now he really has to be stopped. So, are you with me?
No, you are very not inspiring.
Damn it, man! I need one thing from you, and I need your superpower to come.
That
with me.
he's destroying things. I think we should stop talking and just go.
You just said that I was
I'm gonna go. And he just starts walking off.
The building is like seriously on fire now, and you guys are having a meeting in the middle of it.
I need you.
Not listening.
You ready to do this?
Always ready for you. But you gotta talk to him. You just gotta chat it out. He's your BFF.
Smash cut to standing right in front of Benedict.
Benedict! What? Benedict! What? Benedict! I'm listening! You and I together could beat any type of weather.
Are you serious?
I'm trying to rhyme it out, man. Cut me a break.
We can't even tell goddamn riddles to each other.
But Benedict, life isn't always about telling riddles to each other.
Unless it's about getting out of a void state.
But don't you feel happier that you're out of the void state?
No! You pulled my antenna off! I need at least one to live,
But we-
and now I'm just, this is not going well at all.
But Benedict,
And there's Victor Von Dread riding on the back of Bessie with Anne in tow, riding in.
Yes, Benedict. Yes, Benedict. You give in to your hatred. Destroy the city.
Benedict, listen to me.
Destroy this city? You don't tell me what to do. I'll destroy your sub, and you first. Smash.
Hey, you can't destroy my sub. This asshole already did it.
Oh wait.
I made you the vice president.
We see Benedict smash at the flying cowbird. And
That's what you're right.
Mr. Dread is able to like land on some rubbish and land safely. We see Anne has landed collapsed underneath the bird cow.
I
Oh
definitely.
my god, she lands in a dumpster full of cocaine.
And the bird cow lands on top.
And now all of a sudden the bird cow also has crack cocaine.
This ends with one of us dying. So be it.
Scene.
Okay. You have the final scene of the movie.
Well,
I think everything's basically tied up now.
The last die is actually a wild die, so
Oh,
you can
again?
choose. You can
Okay.
choose, or we can choose to make it a white or a blue, based off whether you choose to establish or resolve.
I'd like to resolve.
I think it has to
avenge his mother.
start though with her having frozen time.
Okay.
And so she's kind of like walking through, contemplating things, trying to decide whether or not she actually wants to go through with this fifth marriage.
The National Guard is here, yes. All the supervillains are here cheering on Benedict.
I like the idea that all the supervillains are not fighting.
Yeah.
They're just sitting quietly on the side.
Dan definitely needs to make a big reappearance. One of these two has to make a big show and to help defeat the monster. Like, it's your scene, so you're kind of going to be one of the stars fighting this monster, but one of these two has to help you make the final blow to help them show their genius. It is your resolution. You choose the outcome and what color you'd like it to be.
Okay.
So what is your objective?
So my
Get married a fifth time.
in the middle of all of this chaos.
Oh my god, how perfect is
part
that?
of
Yes.
This is a ridiculous movie. So
All right, my objective is to finally fucking get married. So we will get married. Okay, so stop time.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I needed a rest. I was really scared about getting in a fight with.
It doesn't affect him apparently.
no, because
No,
he
he's
goes
too fast.
hypersonic.
It never has.
Yeah, it never has.
That's why they're roommates.
That's why we can go together.
Okay.
Anyways.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to forget about Benedict,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get married. Okay.
Like right now.
Like right now, the city is in shambles. My job is now destroyed. So like, let's just fucking do it.
Well, I mean,
we see Dr. Boom is standing on this this small building with the other villains, and he's still got
He's still got his outfit
a
on.
vicar outfit on.
well,
He has it. That's actually his supervillain costume.
we have all the makings for a wedding. I mean, your fiance is here. Yeah, let's do it. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Roomies forever.
Time reverse.
Yeah.
Explosions.
Dr. Boom,
What's going on down there?
we need your help down there.
What? Are you kidding me? Go Benedict!
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
What do you need?
We need
If
your
only one of Anne's sons were here to help.
we need your pastoral services.
Oh, that's all. I'll be right down.
Sorry, I'm over here.
Sidebar over to Anne in the dumpster.
Oh no, Anne, I took you for granted. If only one of your sons was here to help.
Da, 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 da. Standing on top of a skyscraper on the other side of town comes Dan. He looks exactly the same.
He has glasses.
He's got glasses solely for the purpose so he can take them off and throw them.
And he has a small little jukebox like taped to his belt so that way he can have his theme music play.
It just starts playing, "You're the best." Benedict sees the wedding about to take place and he goes, "Love in the middle of all of this, and I am in such a state where no one loves me. This will not be allowed." And he comes down to the road as you guys are lined up for the I do's. Dr. Boom is doing the ceremony very quickly.
Dearly beloved, when we gathered here today, in the temple of his holy
Running across, jumping across the buildings one by one comes Dan.
He can, like, is it super jumping?
No,
or is it
it's
literally
just
like
normal.
hardcore
So he's
parkour?
kind of struggling. Every once in a while, he has to pull himself out until he's right above Benedict. He jumps off and activates his superpower, which is turning into a giant pair of tweezers.
Okay. Does he just fall to the ground?
He grabs onto the antenna and pulls it out and falls to the ground.
Egg is flying literally
Yeah.
everywhere. Everyone's covered.
Benedict starts to explode as Dr. Boom says,
You may now kiss the bride.
As Benedict explodes, garbage, debris, and recycling litter just sprays the entire area of where the wedding would be
decoration.
as decorations.
The second after. Immediately after the kiss, a piece of egg flies into Conrad Commie's mouth, and he just starts having an allergic reaction in the middle of the street.
And Victor stands up carrying Anne's dying body, and he goes, Conrad, I know what love is now. I would happily join you on this day. And I set her down gently in a chair. And walk next and stand proudly next to you as your best man.
Scene.
Sorry you weren't really the star of that scene, but you got your objective.
That's all that matters.
Okay, everybody go ahead and take your dice. We are going to do the aftermath. Go ahead and roll them.
Oh god, I didn't do well.
Oh god, I didn't
Yeah,
either.
so you subtract the higher of one color from the lower of another color. Here we go. What'd you get?
4 white.
4 white. So it says, bitter. You know what it's like to be utterly crushed. Casually brought low, forced to eat your own words or eggs, and stand mute and powerless before your enemies.
Does it
they
really
gloat.
say eggs?
No.
No. They gloat and you are helpless. Okay, so that eventually by the end of your dice, you'll get there. I got 13 black. 13 plus is awesome. Insanely great. You will not You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl, she's dropping her drawers. You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? Time for a new ride. Okay, what'd you get?
I got 10 black.
10 black. Pretty good. All things considered, you're coming out of this smelling like a rose. You're a little better off. Maybe you got the girl. Maybe you just didn't get caught. Okay, what'd you get?
I got 2 black.
2 black. Brutal. Wounds that will never heal for starters. Stuff sawed off, blown off, and burned off on the way to a grand, ignominious failure. Kiss whatever you care about goodbye. You may die, but you may not. And then lastly, the bride.
7 white.
7 white. It says weak. Hey, you're busted, beat, and broken down, but at least you've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you'll probably be headed. Now this is set for a lot more like robbing a bank capers and stuff like that, and less superheroes, but those are the kind of grand schemes. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a die based off its color, and you're going to say something, if it's white, probably positive about your character. If it's black, probably something detrimental. And so we'll start with you. We'll go kind of around until everybody's out of dice, keeping that circle.
This is Conrad Commie. Conrad was able to successfully make it to the hospital after the wedding and not die from his allergic reaction to eggs.
Perfect. This is Victor Von Dread. Although he has found true love finally, his love of his life, or I guess love of his life from now on, is a paraplegic now.
It's not funny.
This is Dan Fitzgerald, who has become the human pincer, a hero who had he fought Benedict and later went on to remove a splinter from a lion's paw at the circus, and then kind of fell into this is
It's just good.
the height.
Yeah.
The height of he's now a respected superhero.
This is McQuick Fitzgerald. He finally learned true friendship with Benedict.
This is Drew Thyme. She and Comrade buy a lovely home together.
This is Conrad Commie. He successfully reinstates his old friendship with Victor Von Dread, and the first couple years of his marriage go off swimmingly.
This is Victor Von Dread. He finds out that he has a ton of children, and that is horrifying to him.
This is Dan Fitzgerald. After his children's show completely tanked, no one remembers who he is anymore, so he just mills about his penthouse apartment for the next 2 years.
This is McQuick Fitzgerald. And for the rest of the afternoon of the last wedding, he was definitely no longer hungry.
This is Drew Thyme. She had 4 lovely children with her husband, and they all have kick-ass superpowers.
This is Comrad Commie. He was successfully able to get all the cocaine off of the streets of New York.
That's a lot of cocaine.
It was a lot of cocaine.
This is Victor Von Dredd. With his new army of superpowered children, he recruits them all into the evil, superpowered network. However, he is still vice president of advancement in the supervillain organization, right behind someone whose superpower is being gum.
This is Dan Fitzgerald, who after a bout of depression decides for a change of scenery to go build homes for Habitat for Humanity in Africa, where he also contracts the Zika virus, which reverses his superhero powers.
This is McQuick Fitzgerald, and after eating all of the one true friend that he had in Benedict, he continued eating and eating and eating until eventually his superpowers were no longer effective because of the weight gain that he had occurred from eating so much, and his life was never quite the same again.
You're good.
You're good. That's a pretty miserable ending.
This is Drew Thyme. She uses her superpowers for better good.
This is Conrad Commie. The reason Conrad was able to get cocaine off of all the streets of New York was that he did it all himself. He became addicted to crack cocaine, and eventually did so much crack that he ended up in the same time dimension as McQuick, and he ended up there for eternity, thinking that his friends and family forgot about him, and that no one ever wished to see him again.
Until a lowly hobbit appeared.
Anybody else? I'm out.
Oh, okay. This is Dan Fitzgerald, who, after not having any more powers and having nowhere to go and no one remembering him, wanders all the streets of New York looking for cocaine, but can't find any because Comrade Commie did it all.
This is Drew Thyme. She does not have a husband anymore because he's in the void. But her children love her very much, and they live on a farm together.
This is Dan Fitzgerald, who moved back in with Mom.
This is Drew Thyme. All of her children died in a cow accident on the farm. And now she has no one, and will be alone forever because she can't die.
Deal. That is our fiasco. We hope you guys had a wonderful time. Please, if you had a good time and you think there might be friends that enjoy this kind of content as well, please share it with them. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we will see you guys later. Have a wonderful evening. Dan, what's your superpower again? Oh, being stupid.
Shut up! They're all picking on me, Mom. Give a shit, please.
I feel like if I should have given a shit, you would have been born with superpowers.